Hello everybody, welcome to an epic story that actually happened because it was about a weird ass dream I had last night. Right, let's go. So it started off well. I actually don't remember the first part, but we were going on holiday to America and we went to some random store, okay? They were, doing the normal shopping, and me and my brother snuck down to the tool and we saw these, like, there's the FNAF 6 pocket keychains, like one of those kind of things. Not FNAF 6, so sadly, but it was one of them. It was like Rick and Morty ones, and I like Rick and Morty, so I tried to get it down, and then got it down, and it was some random character, and there was more of them that were all flipped upside down or something, or flipped the other way. So I jumped up the shelf and found them, and yeah, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Rick, but I didn't buy it because up there I saw a candy cadet up there for some reason. It wasn't even Hot Topic. It was just sitting at the very top of the shelf, very hidden, sitting on this wee like soft blanket thing or something. Like on top of the shelf was a big smooth blanket for some reason, and the candy cadet I was like, oh man, I could have bought it, but I looked over my left and it was a Lolbit plush. I'm not even kidding. It was just a dream, obviously, but it was there. It was so exciting, and like it was in a sealed bag. It was a bit squished for some reason, but I asked if I could get it, and I did, and it was very epic. And then when we went out of the store, we were in some amusement park for some reason. So whenever I was going back to the car to go back to our American hotel, we got locked in a cottage. There was this wee cottage attraction, which has like, it had some paintings or something, or like old stuff that probably doesn't even exist, but. And then there was bees. There was like 3 or 4 bees, and like our whole family had to like use our like stuff and all to kill off all the bees and get them away. For some reason, like we were just attacked by bees. So then we went back to the car to go home, and whenever I did, I pulled out the Lolbit, and for some reason it was no longer a Lolbit plush, and it was a cheap school bag with a Lolbit plush printed on it. It's so weird, like it's so confusing, but I was very depressed. It was very sad because the local plush was no more. So we went home. Here's when things used to get a lot weirder. So we went home. We were taking all the stuff out, and I was on Google's Maps. I was on Google Maps to see where the closest Walmart was, so I could see if they had Lolbits and Mr. Hippos and Happy Frogs. And then my brother was on the toilet, and I went over to him, and I said, hey, I checked out Google Maps, and the YouTuber Puggos Pizzeria lives 4 miles away from this very hotel for some reason. And so yeah, and the Walmart was 7 miles away. So, and for some reason, Maso 777 was living in our hotel for some reason, and for some weird reason, and I was told Dan to go turn off the lights because everyone was going to bed, and then whenever I went down there, I got really triggered, and I started abusing the cheap Lolbit school bike. Like I was throwing it across the room, I was stabbing it with a knife and all. I don't know. And then the next day, we went to the Walmart. I remember we were driving there, and then we got there. I went inside and we went to the aisle, and we found all 3 of them, but it turns out Puggos Pizzeria was down the aisle as well, and there was one Mr. Hippo left. There was like a ton of Lolbits because it's a fucking Walmart, and there was, I don't remember how many Happy Frogs, I can't recall, but I remember there being a lot of Lolbits and one Mr. Hippo, and Puggos Pizzeria took the last Mr. Hippo, and he said he was doing it for a giveaway or something. He's not actually doing a Mr. Hippo giveaway, it's just a fucking thing in the dream. And then me and Massa got very angry because he took the last Mr. Hippo, so he chased him through the store while singing inappropriate lyrics. And that's all I remembered, because I probably woke up. What do you think of that weird Lolbit fever dream? I think it's pretty epic. I hope I have another Lolbit plush dream because they're just the fucking coolest. Anyways, goodbye.